Hi guys, I'm Dragon with you. So today we're watching the new mutation called the Cradle of Death moving fees. The first mutator makes you pay for each action. You go there, requires several minerals or gas. And the second means that enemy units will burn the ground upon their death. So be careful not to get into the fire. And think before you do something, because each command requires resources. My ally is Tedigirl here, so she played Kerrigan quite a lot and I was confident in her skill. As a result, we won this mutation since our first time. So let's see what happened exactly, and maybe there will be some tips for you to make it easier. In general, I'd like to say that this mutation is not very hard, and probably the only thing to care about is being able to defend and attack at the same time. I mean that you should not be out of resources, and the defense should be there almost every single part of the game. Probably that's it. So move your trucks to the target sites. Don't forget to move the trucks to destroy special guardians, because they are invulnerable otherwise. And your army should destroy all the enemies around. That's how we do it. Okay, so Stukov and Kerrigan. So here the trucks will be soon.
Battle station on this platform, and we're gonna have to dismantle it sector by sector.
Drone is Tedigirl, so her second name.
Artifacts that'll scramble their setup. Get them in place before it's too late.
So the idea of this mutation is to place artifact trucks into the right sector. First you need to go up, and these guards will defend from your forces. As a result, you'll need to produce the artifact truck near the guard. As a result, it will turn off. See? So while the construct is down, you can easily go forward. But it gets heavy damage. As you can see, it's kind of a problem. So I would recommend you to turn them off as soon as possible and only then to attack. So my standard thing for this mutation, as you can see, giving commands to your units costs resources, and enemy units set the terrain on fire upon death. She told that it's easier than the previous one, and I agree, because simply if you play Stukov, then the only command you probably need is deploy Psi emitter, so that your forces will go and destroy everything on their path. And maybe you'll need to control Apocalypse and Alexander for some time, but still it's kind of cheap. And yes, sorry for noise. So my ally was quite confident in her actions, and as a result she cleaned everything up. And here I also needed to help her with Apocalypse. And that's how we do it. So basically, I use my top panel abilities to capture the enemy structure. As a result, it spawns 60 brawlings around, and simply Apocalypse destroys everything around. Get rid of the noise, sorry guys. And everything blasts.
Now it'll take them longer to fire the battle station.
She told me to take the second base too, but Kerrigan should have an army, so I told that I'll need only one base. As you can see, her attack is kind of powerful, so she helped a lot. So drone is a nice player, and I knew that. Meanwhile, I'll help to protect using my Alexander, and it may be wise to use one of these two abilities. And another tip for you guys is not to fight. Yeah.
The data and stop.
So now we need to get the trucks over here because the Guardian is kind of powerful and it will punish. I'll show you. Look at this. So first you'll switch it off and only then do the quest. Like that. Meanwhile, I collected some kind of an army. All I needed is special upgrades and my casual forces.
Our allies are in combat.
Infested bunkers can also produce some reinforcement. When you fight, use your top panel. So I infected this pylon and broodlings go out all the time. You can see that the construct hits and that's kind of painful actually. So don't hesitate to bring the truck before fighting it. Meanwhile, our base is attacked and will need some kind of protection. So that's what I was talking about. You'll need some bunkers, like I did it, or spawn crawlers. Fortunately, Kerrigan can destroy everything. And here is the burning ground, guys. So another thing to care about, don't fight near gatekeeper constructs. And she helped to get some resources back again.
Completed.
Okay. So the main forces can be just placed into the right position, and that's all you need to do as Stukov. Don't forget to make upgrades for the Terran infantry, as well as special upgrades. So the first one more range, and the second one 50 extra damage over 15 seconds. So while we are fighting here, I used my top panel abilities to reduce the damage.
Combat.
Friendly reminder. We only have so long.
We still needed to protect. So infested Terrans are kind of powerful. Ultralisk as Apocalypse requires some resources to be controlled, but actually, as you can see, I just didn't need to control everything all the time. And the drone or Tedigirl just walked through using Kerrigan and did her best. When both trucks are on their positions, you need to get rid of all the units in this area because it will blow. Here is the blast radius.
We have an enemy attack.
And don't forget to protect. A nice blast, guys.
Additional sectors to detonate.
So each next wave is more powerful than previous.
To the sector west of here.
So all I needed to do in this mission is produce the infested marines, get some top panel abilities, one for attack and the second one for protection, and infest structure to reduce our losses, basically. And my ally just, I think that she played almost only Kerrigan. Yeah. Okay, let's switch to my ally. 0 units, guys. See? Only Kerrigan. And if you control her properly, she still can fight. Of course, with the help of my main army, but still. The first construct is almost down. And don't forget that reinforcements appear. So if things go wild, it is better to retreat, guys. Exactly what we thought is a good idea right now. So we'll need reinforcement. Here it comes, and the fight goes on. As you can see, the hybrid behemoth is kind of powerful unit, but still Kerrigan can kill him. Okay, let's switch back to me. So basically you need to remember about the economy on top. It will not be attacked, but still you'll need to protect the main base. And see, so we are trying to destroy everything here, Meanwhile, we'll need to protect here.
Are under attack.
Okay, let's go faster. Yes, really, she played with Kerrigan only, guys. So, with her special abilities, she can fight with Kerrigan only. And of course her truck, yes. So, to protect the base, I used the Apocalypse. He helped a lot, actually.
It's one less cost. Now for the other truck. Hurry up before it goes up. A Mobius research outpost is almost...
And don't forget about Mobius research outposts. So, as you can see, we still have enough time.
And we've delayed them from acting.
My main army consists of infested marines,
My team strapped together some new... This
and new trucks are ready.
turn base of-
So basically what you need to do is just control the trucks, place the right rally point. As you can see, my army is effective against almost any units. And don't forget to move the trucks in time. So see, I got some losses because the truck was a bit late. That's actually an easy way to win this big game. If something goes wrong, just infest the structure, and the combo of broodlings, winning time, and infested marines dealing damage is enough. Usually enough to deal impact and to protect the base. Fortunately, the drone helped me a lot, and yes, she still plays Kerrigan only, guys. Meanwhile,
Expect an attack soon.
as you can see, I can control the enemy units as a result of Alexander's ability, Neural Infestation. So they lose health, but I can control them for some time. If things go wild, I used both Apocalypse and Alexander plus my Legion of Infested Marines. Kerrigan played solo, she has no forces at all, as you can see. And basically it's enough. So I used all my top panel abilities, and as a result we managed to do some impact on this location.
Commanders, attack wave is coming for your truck.
But beware of the attack waves. So sometimes when everything goes fine, you will need to deal with a large amount of enemy units from nowhere. Exactly the right moment to retreat. And unfortunately Kerrigan was lost here. But it's not so difficult. The main thing is to protect. So remember what I told you before. You will need to protect your base all the time. And I tried to micro-control my units, as a result I lost minerals. But still, I needed to protect anyway. Disruptors seem to be quite effective, but still Legion plus bunkers is good enough. And finally, when the battle is okay, Kerrigan is back, and she will continue to destroy everything in her path. And I would like to remind you that Tedigirl played Kerrigan solo. All you need to do is build the evolution chamber, make special upgrades, and that's probably it. So, regeneration, increase attack speed, efficiency, lightning, and basically she seems to be a hero which requires control, but still everything is enough. So if a large amount of enemies is around, use the ultimate ability Immobilization Wave. 10 seconds will be won. And casually use Aura to help your ally collect resources, Psionic Shift and Leaping Strike to deal heavy damage to a single target. So Psionic Shift is good against little targets, while the Leaping Strike is good against single target. And as you can see, that was enough. So all the optional mission is done. All the main mission is successfully done too. Unfortunately, yes, there were considerable losses because fire is burning my units, as you can see. But in general, everything went fine. So I thought that it's good game well played anyway. As you can see, we were kind of lazy, so she played Kerrigan only, and I played Infested Marines only. So if you can win this way, probably it's easy to win with the more complicated units, and so I wouldn't say that this mutation is hard. Just coordinate your actions with your ally, and don't forget to bring trucks where they are necessary. Okay, thanks for watching and see you in my next videos. Good luck to you.